Hello, everybody. My name is Martha Alter Hines, and welcome to the Wholeness Way series. Today is going to be the last day of the third week of the Wholeness Way series. And as I've been saying, every day you can jump in here, you can jump in anywhere you feel called. You can start at the beginning, you can start anywhere. So welcome to today, and welcome if you're here for the first time. Welcome back if you're here returning. And today is going to be the last daily reminder that I'm going to do for a few weeks. After today, I'm going to take a bit of a break and then come back when the spirit world calls me to this. I just want to let you know before I take that break that during that time, I will be putting this entire series. This entire series is going to stay here on my YouTube channel, but I'm also going to be putting it into a free course, into a free place on my Teachable site where you can access it for as long as you want. I mean, it'll be here on my YouTube channel for as long as you want as well, but that I'm going to put it into a free course so that you have an easy way to have it all organized, and you can come back to it either, so you can choose. You can do it on the YouTube channel or do it through that course. And if you do it through the course, there'll be possibly an easier way to have some community conversation and sharing and support of each other and sharing of other resources and things like that. So if you're interested in signing up for that, once it is up and ready for you, you can sign up for my email newsletter at my website, which is livingtheonelight.com. If you're not already on it, once it's up, I will send out an email and let you all know that it's up. I'll also post about it here on the YouTube channel too, but it might be easier for you to see if you happen to be on my email list. So again, livingtheonelight.com. Feel free to sign up there. And also during this time when I take this little bit of a break, I'll be doing an interview with Pam Gregory regarding this series as well and get her input on the Wholeness Way. And of course, I'm sure she's going to have some beautiful, beautiful things to add in to support all of us. And I have another video coming up with a friend of mine who is going to be singing some songs for us, the Wholeness Way, songs related to Wholeness Way that are, really soothing and can help to support us in this remembering of ourselves as wholeness. So there are a couple of things coming up in the next few weeks, even while I'm taking this break from the daily reminders. Yeah, so just enjoy coming back to whatever parts of this series call to you anytime. Obviously, you can do it as often as you like, and the community is here, and I'm here. It's just I'll be taking a little bit of a break for a little while. So again, the purpose of this series, if you're new, is to remember ourselves as wholeness and fully embody ourselves as wholeness. And the spirit world is saying that is imperative, super, super crucial that we do that. So that's the purpose. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being dedicated to remembering yourself as wholeness and then living in that knowing on this world in this moment when we really need that. Need you. Okay. So let's see what wants to come alive today. Okay, hello and welcome. Welcome, and Hello to you, beautiful being of existence itself. So today, to close out this week of week 3 of the Wholeness Way series, where we have been focused on knowing what is yours to do. Today, we're going to hold space for you to remember and to embody and to become consciously become the crystalline light body that you are as part of the crystalline light grid of existence of all things. So the totality, the wholeness of the crystalline light form and structure and system of all of time and all of space and beyond that. So yesterday we held space for you to remember the crystalline, you as a crystalline light form, you personally, individually. And now we're going to hold space for you to remember the all that is as a crystalline light form structure. So there's a whole set of other rememberings, or if you want to call them teachings, but a whole set of rememberings that will come alive in other parts of this series down the line when the timing is right, regarding this crystalline light structure of existence. So today is a bit of an ending of this week, but also a kind of sneak preview to an igniting of what's to come down the line in this series and in just your own awakening to who you are and to what life is. So taking a long, slow, deep breath, we invite you, if you participated in the video yesterday, then you'll remember yourself as the crystalline light form that is you. And if you didn't participate yesterday, that's completely fine as well. Either way, we invite you to take a long, slow, deep breath and feel yourself, your energy body, becoming a beautiful crystalline light being. So you can feel your energy body, in a sense, just turning into a crystal, but on an etheric level, beautiful energy body level. And as you're doing that, you can feel the crystalline light form of your etheric energy body instantaneously clearing and aligning and coming back to the wholeness that is you. So you can even imagine, if you've ever had the experience of watching crystals form from salt or sugar, and how those crystals align themselves naturally, and they come into their own wholeness in their own way of being. So it's similar like that. You can imagine your own crystalline light form just reigniting itself and fully coming all the way back into being in a way that is so beautiful and whole and perfect. And then taking another long, slow, deep breath, feel yourself as this beautiful, perfect crystalline being And feel how the crystalline light form meets itself up at the top, up above your head, like the apex of the crystal itself. And then taking another long, slow, deep breath, you can feel how that apex of the crystalline light form that is you, in a sense, energetically, can become like antennae. And you can feel at the apex, that top of the crystalline light form that is you, you can begin to feel that there is a light grid of existence throughout all of time and all of space. And that light grid taps straight into the apex of your own crystalline light being. So it's like the wires, if the light grid of existence, the lines of light in a sense can be like electrical wires that tap straight into that apex, or the top point of your own crystalline light being and body, energy body. Taking another long, slow, deep breath, you can feel how, as the light grid of existence taps straight into the top of your head, or the top of the apex of your own crystalline light being, you can feel then how the entire light grid of existence then just begins to light up. And the lighting up is not only of light, the light grid itself, but it also, you can begin to feel and see how that light grid actually then begins to, in a sense, crystallize or come into its crystalline light form. Not just, in other words, there is a light form of the light grid, but there's also a crystalline light form, which is it's a different vibrational quality. It can even be along the same lines, literally, but it's like a different valence of similar energies that light up and move through that light grid. It's the crystalline light grid form of all of time and all of space. So this crystalline light grid connects everything. And it travels through, goes through every layer of time, every nook and cranny of space, every single dimension. And it is an embodiment, an embodied reminder of the wholeness and the totality of literally everything. And this wholeness and this totality is also true and reflected in just the simple light grid of existence. But when we switch to the valence of the crystalline light grid of existence, the quality of the information to travel, the ability of information to travel through the crystalline light grid of existence is that then the information can travel much, much faster, much more instantaneously than if we are focused on the light grid of existence. The energy travels as light, as opposed to in this crystalline form of the light grid of existence, it travels instantaneously in the crystalline form. So it's faster. It's again a different quality of vibration. And we invite you to, again, take a long, slow, deep breath and even feel the differences in yourself when you notice, when you feel into and see and experience the light grid of existence versus the crystalline light grid of existence. What do the differences feel like for you? Notice what comes alive and perhaps even share with each other what that difference feels like. So it's this crystalline light grid of existence, and the crystalline light grid formation of everything that is actually a crucial thing to be remembering in general. It serves a function, it has a role that it plays that has been forgotten and that is crucial to be remembering. It's an aid for coming back into this knowing of yourself as wholeness. It has a particular vibrational medicine to it. It has its own way of knowing and its own way of seeing, its own way of traveling, and much, much, much to be remembered and known, and in a sense taught and learned simply by remembering the crystalline light form of everything, of all things. So there's much, much more to come with all of that in various ways. But just to conclude this time together this week, we now would invite you to do one more component here today. And that is, as you're here tapped so completely and fully into the crystalline light form of existence, and also your own crystalline light being, we invite you here and now in this way to ask what is yours to do. So we'll support you and guide you in that if you would like, or you can do it in your own way as well, of course. So taking a long, slow, deep breath. We invite you, you can say, I am highest quantum source light. I am highest quantum crystalline source light. What is mine to do? So the simplest would be just to say, I am highest quantum source light. What is mine to do? That's the most pure question, actually. I am highest quantum source light. What is mine to do? And as you're tapping in and fully present as the crystalline light form that is you, and then also this crystalline light form of existence as you. Again, the light knows the way. So you can, again, ask, I am highest quantum source light. What is mine to do? And watch and feel and see or know, or just have a sense of, okay, what does the light do? Is there a place that the light gravitates toward? Or does the light show you something? Or does something come alive in your own body, your own being? Does the light come alive in some kind of visual or image or sound or words or color, temperature, emotion, a combination of those? Again, you can ask, you can say, I am highest quantum source light. What is mine to do? And the light knows the way. The light knows the way. So just let the light lead. You don't need to be in control. You don't need to be trying anything. The light knows the way. And let the light just show you the way. Thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for being part of this knowing of yourself as the wholeness that is you, that is all things. And we'll be back soon. And so it is. Amen. All right. Thank you. That concludes week 3 of the Wholeness Way series. Thank you so much for being part of it. Please share in the comments anything you feel called to share. Feel free to share, of course, share the series with anyone and everyone who you think might benefit. Of course, it's entirely free forever, and please use it as often as you like. Go back to the beginning and start all over, whatever calls to you. But yeah, I will be back when the spirit world tells me to be. I will also let you know when the whole series is available on my Teachable site. If you're not familiar with my Teachable site, I'll put the link here, and there are lots of other free gatherings that have already occurred where the recordings are available, and you might really enjoy those. There are lots of course, paid things as well, workshops, courses, sessions with me, lots of other things you can join if they call to you. If you feel called to support this series, I definitely welcome donations, or you can subscribe to the membership of this YouTube channel. There are various tiers starting at $2 a month. And, you know, if you feel called to support this in any way, I welcome that. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. That is a huge way you can support me and this work. And I think that's it for right now. Stay tuned. I'll be back. I'm always here, but I'll be back. And have a wonderful few weeks. And yeah, be in touch and support each other. Please. I love it. Love, love, love when you're doing that. So thank you. And I'll see you soon.